What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassie and this is Cass in Hand, a platform for individuals and entrepreneurs who are looking to level up their personal finance, take charge of their income, decrease their debts, and build wealth. And today we are talking about budgeting. Budgeting 101. All things you need to know about budgeting, how you can set up your budget, how you can put your money in the right places and ensure that it's going to the right use. Now, if you're someone who wants to learn, please stick around and subscribe to my channel. Now, if you want to control your spending and manage your financial freedom and ensure that you're putting your money towards the right use, you need a budget. Now, a budget will show you how much money is expected to come into your account, as well as compare it to where you're going to be spending it, either through your needs or through your discretionary spending, maybe entertainment or even your holidays. It would enable you to put your money to these places and ensure that your money is not slipping through your fingers every month. Budgeting is an important way of keeping your financial house in order. Now, it all relies on balance, which means that if you're spending more in this area, you can cut back and spend less in another area. Or even if you're spending less in another area, you can put that extra money towards another area. So it just makes sure that your house is stable, your financial decisions are all minimized, and everything is all under one umbrella. Now, instead of viewing budgeting as a load of work or as the poor man's business or as something that you don't need to even bother yourself with, view it as something that would help you achieve your financial goals, but ensuring that you've got absolute control over all your money and all your finances coming through your account. Now, here are the steps of creating a budget. Before you start a budget, you want to gather all your financial information and all your financial documents. These include your mortgage payments, your rent payments, your utility bills, how much you've paid over the last 3 months, itemized receipts of items that you've purchased, throughout the month, 3 months ideally, your credit card payments, your credit card, debt, how much investment payments you've been sending through your investment account, your car loan payments, how much you've tracked and spent on transport over the last 3 months. You want to gather all of these information because these would help you determine where your money will be going in the next couple of months, or help you identify areas that your money has been going over the last 3 months that you haven't even realized. So these include your outspending, your discretionary spending, your holiday spending, your money for groceries. All of these things you want to gather through your bank statements or through your financial documents. Gather for the last 3 months. Once you've gathered these, you want to move on to the next step, which is your incoming amount or your expected income, or the money that you're expected to receive at the end of the month. Now, for you, if you're a salaried worker like myself or someone who works a 9 to 5, you already know how much you receive every single month or how much your wages are. Obviously, if you have taken any unpaid holidays or any days off, you know to deduct that from the amount, but you already know how much you're intended to receive. Also, this expected income includes any side hustles that you have. Now, what you want to calculate or include in this budget is your net income, not your gross income, because obviously with the gross income, you're already going to be paying national insurance, you're going to be paying your health insurance if you have any, you're going to be paying your taxes. So make sure you're budgeting based on your net income. If you are a freelancer, obviously your income is not always the same. And so what you want to do is that you want to track your last 6 months income, how much you've earned, and make sure you check for the lowest amount and use that in your budgeting, because you want to always budget on your lowest income and see if any extras come in, then that would be a bonus to you. So if you're a salaried worker, great, you've got your amount already there, so that's what you need. Third thing you want to do is you want to create a list of your monthly expenses. So you get your last 3 month statements for either your loans, your bank, your car payments, or anything, and you want to put them down, and then you want to track all your monthly expenses. This includes how much you pay for rent, how much you pay for your mortgage, how much you pay for all your bills, how much you pay for your car, how much you pay for your insurance, how much you pay for your phone, how much you pay for your broadband, your internet, how much you pay for, your transport, your groceries. All of these things you want to track and make sure you put them under your monthly list of expenses. Obviously, these may also include any birthday celebration that you give out money as well, or any incoming birthdays that you intended to give some gifts to someone. You going out to eat with friends and family could also be included in that. This is any expense that you're due to expect within the next months, or something that you regularly spend on that you've not taken note of. Now, after you've put down all your monthly expenses, you want to differentiate between them. Which ones are your fixed expenses, which are your mandatory expenses, and which ones are your variable expenses, which are these are the things that you want that you can discretionarily spend on whether you like or not. But these mandatory ones or fixed ones are your needs. These are things that you need to buy and pay for to ensure that you're able to live. These fixed expenses include your mortgage payments, your rent payments, your utility bills, your phone payments, your car payments, your transport. These are things that you need for your daily life, your groceries. These are all things that you need. Also, if you have any regular credit card payments that you do every month, you want to include that in your fixed expenses as well, because these are things that you need to pay back. Any debt repayments as well, those are all fixed. Those are not something that you want to negotiate or things that you want to leave out. Those are all fixed and mandatory expenses. Obviously, with the discretionary ones or the variable ones, these are the things that you pay for travel or go out to eat with friends or get your nails done or get your hair done, buying earrings, buying clothes. These are all discretionary ones that you can choose to buy or not. Now, once you've done all of these, to assign a certain amount towards these expenses. Now, your needs and your wants, you want to calculate how much exactly you need to put towards your needs, or how much would be able to cover all your needs, and how much would be able to cover all the discretionary things that you buy. Obviously, groceries can even come under discretionary because you can decide how much you want to put there and it's not fixed exactly. So you want to be able to put a certain amount towards all of these amounts and write them down. So as I'm speaking now, you know that if you pay maybe £900 for your rent, you put £900 down. If you pay maybe £60 towards your gas and electricity, you put that down. If you pay maybe £39 towards your water bills, you put that down. You want to put all of these amounts down and identify exactly how much you pay for them. After you've done all of these, you want to total the amount for your monthly expenditure and your monthly income. Now, once you've done this, this is where you would see everything. This is where everything becomes clear. This way, you're able to identify if you're living above or below your means or within your means. Now, if you realize that your income is more than your expenses, bingo, you're in the good books. You're able to do more with your money. You're able to put the extra towards your savings or even towards your debt repayment. And if you realize that you're living way above your means, which means that now you're seeing that you're going overdraft every month or you're constantly borrowing money to make up for the extra expenses, you're able to see things clearly and it makes you understand where your money is going every month. Now, if you realize that your expenses are lower than your income, or your income is more than your expenses after you've written everything down, you're great. You need to adopt the 50-30-20 budgeting rule. This is the area where 50% of your income goes towards all your needs. These are the things that you need to pay for: your house, your utility bills, your gas, your transport. These are the areas that you cannot live without. These are your needs. After you've put 50% towards that, the 30% would go towards your wants. These are you going out, you traveling, your hobbies, your entertainment. These are the things that you want to put the 30% towards. And the remaining 20% you want to put towards your financial freedom. These could go into your savings if you've got any, or your investment accounts if you've got any. And if you have debt, you want to put most of that towards your debt because you want to get your debt down as much as possible. So the 50-30-20 rule would help you maximize your money because you're in the good books. You're constantly having more money than you even spend. Now, if you're someone who is constantly living above your means, or you can't actually ascertain where your money is going, or you want to be able to live within your means, you want to adopt the 80-20 rule. This is where you use 80% of your salaried income towards your total household bills, towards everything: food, transport, bills, rent, mortgage, everything. 80% will pay for everything: your wants, your needs, and everything. And the remaining 20% would be sent into funds that would better your financial freedom. These include your savings, as mentioned earlier, or even your debt repayment. Now, obviously, this is for some people who need to live within their means. So there isn't much to spend on your outgoings or your hobbies or anything because you're having to squeeze all of that into the 80. And so you realize that after you've paid all your bills and all your needs, there's only little left to maybe spend on yourself. And that's fine because you're trying to live within your means as well as better yourself financially. And so that is what you do. The goal of the 80-20 rule is to help you live within your means and ensure that you're putting your money right and ensure that you're not living above your means. Now, another budgeting rule that people don't usually mention is the zero-based budget. Zero-based budget, all your income and all your outgoings are accounted for in some manner. And so there is nothing left over for you at the end of the month to use for anything else. accounted for. 0 to 100 of all your money has got a place that is going to, and there's no way that you're able to have any extra money spending around. This doesn't mean that you squander all your money or you're not going to be able to have money to pay for anything. It just means that all your money is accounted for, and so at the end of the month you can't say, oh, I'm looking to have extra £20 or an extra £10 to spend on something, because before the money comes into your account, it's already accounted for and you know exactly where it's going. This ensures that you're not spending unnecessarily and ensures that you know where every amount of penny that you earn is going to, be it your retirement, be it your savings, be it your debt repayments, be it for paying for your child's fees, paying for your college, paying for university, paying for, you know exactly where it's going, and so you're not left, oblivious to what is happening with your account. You know everything that is happening. So there you have it, people. These are the areas that you can start with your budget and see how it helps you. I believe everyone needs to have a budget. The richest of people have budgets that they use. They ensure that all your money is accounted for, and you want to have that as well, especially if you want to have financial freedom. Please share this video with friends and family. Follow me on Instagram at Cash in Hand. Share this video and subscribe to my channel. I will see you next week. Bye, guys.